What is the scariest experience you've ever had? Mine was when I was in the Peace Corps. I was in Bolivia. I just arrived about 3 weeks prior, as a volunteer, and I met this group of guys that seemed cool and friendly, so I started kind of being friends with them. A couple of days into hanging out with this group, we were at this potato farm where I was helping them plant a new section of potatoes, and as I started digging, only about 6 inches under the surface of the soil, I scraped the dirt off of a human foot and it just rolled up next to my own feet. I started freaking out, and the guys I was there with simply picked it up and put it back in the dirt and covered it up. I still think that the dudes I was helping were responsible, so I told them I needed to go back to my house and sort of process this because I had never experienced anything like it. They were laughing at me and stuff, and I was afraid they were going to try something, possibly cause me harm or murder me. I didn't know. I was terrified. They did take me back to my host family and drop me off. So I get back to my host family, the family you live with while in the Peace Corps, and I spoke to them, and I was told it was most likely a cartel that buried body pieces in the soil there, and the cartel has a big presence in that area. So I contacted the Peace Corps and told them I need to leave immediately and told them about the experience. A few days later I was flown home. Now I'm not going to name names, but I'm sure it's easy to find on the internet if you're interested. But exactly 1 week after I got home in 2001, another Peace Corps volunteer in the same village of Bolivia just disappeared and was never seen again. I can't help but assume it was the guys I was helping in the potato farm. I'm 99% positive they were involved with a cartel in some way, and I'm convinced that they intended to cause some kind of harm towards me that day, but by some miracle, they didn't. I think it very easily could have been me that disappeared. Edit, second scary experience I've had. It was raining one day and my tires sucked. As I started going down a steep hill, I began sliding and my car hit the guardrail, which was the only thing separating me from an 80-foot cliff. The guardrail basically folds over, my car is halfway off the cliff at this point, and an old tree trunk catches the underside of my vehicle somehow, and it came to a complete stop. I was inches from dying.